Uh-oh, we got AOC and Zohran Mamdani out here acting like influencers again. She's talking about him saying, you should just, like, get to know him. Y'all like the video right here. Follow for more updates. Check this one out.
Ohio Senator Bernie Moreno was watching this commie convention from afar today. Not too afar. He's on Capitol Hill. He joins us now. Senator, this is interesting because they know they need him, right? They know they need him. And yet they tried to hide him a little bit on Capitol Hill, but then they tried to rebrand him when they came out of the meeting. They are in such a pickle over in the Democrat Party. What is your take?
Laura, if you put makeup on a pig, it's still a pig. Look, at the end of the day, Mamdani represents the worst of what is the new Democrat Party, a party of socialism. I have an idea for Mamdani. Why don't you try out your ideas on Martha's Vineyard? Vineyard Haven is looking for a mayor. Let's see how it goes there. Redistribute that income. Yeah, but in terms of running one of our most important cities, step out of the way. This is not a country where socialists should have any say in how our government runs.
Well, I don't even think socialist. If his views are what he says they are, socialism doesn't quite capture it even. It's really, when you're talking about basically taking property and setting prices, that's closer to communism. That's closer to kind of a state-enforced market than what we think of as like social democrats in Europe. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure he really knows what he is, but AOC, as you know, has been one of the earliest supporters of him. And she commented today about Democrats who are obviously still somewhat concerned here. Watch.
Get to know him. Get to know him. You know, this is not about having any kind of hard line. I think that if anybody is skeptical, I would say get to know him. And once you get into a room with him, kick the tires yourself and make your own assessment instead of just kind of making assessments from what you may see on television.
It's all fun. These are like social influencers promoting each other on Instagram.
Look, communism has been tried not once, not twice, but many, many times all over the world. It's never worked. And yet you have people like AOC, God bless her, Mamdani. They think they'll be the ones that do communism nicely. They'll take your property, seize your businesses, unleash insecurity, destroy America, but they'll do it with a big smile on their face. Look, Mamdani's a rich, entitled kid that's never worked a day in his life and is trying to tell other people, the people, how to live their lives. Look, if the Democrats want to be serious, they need to reject these idiots in their party, come back to the center where we can do business.
And Senator, you're from the business world, and some Wall Street heavy hitters met with Mamdani a few days ago in Manhattan.
Oh, God.
And, the article, I think it was in the New York Times or maybe Financial Times, was basically, well, they don't want him, but they think unless someone emerges, this is inevitable, so we're going to have to work with him.
Oh, dear God.
What do you say to your friends on Wall Street, or some of these guys you know, who still haven't come out and actually made a courageous statement about what this is going to do to New York? Because Trump knows New York, and he knows what's going to happen with this.
If somebody's trying to shoot you, kneecap you, and beat you over the head, you probably shouldn't start continuing to be friends with them. Look, how did it work out with them with Biden? Biden almost destroyed this country, Laura. Thank God President Trump got reelected on November 5th. And these business people that think, well, we're just going to get along with them, we'll be on the right side. You know, this started with an Occupy Wall Street movement where they thought they could cozy up with these lunatics. You can't cozy up with them. They'll move the goalposts. They want to destroy your businesses. Stop fooling around. This guy's a threat to New York City. And if they don't recognize it, they're not as smart as I think they are.